Buster sweeps left. He's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown.
Aaron Brooks and Joe Horn connected on a 44-yard scoring strike.
Throwing downfield for Horn. Got it. Touchdown. Takes it in at the 6 and walks into the end zone.
The defense dominated, collecting 6 sacks and 3 turnovers, and Tony Bryant blocked a potential game-tying field goal as time expired.
Placement blocked. The Saints have blocked it, and it's over.
The victory culminated a 4-game win streak to close the season and nearly landed the Saints in the playoffs.
This has been a production of NFL Network.
After a loss to Green Bay in the season opener, the Panthers sought redemption the following week in Kansas City. To silence the hostile crowd, the Panther offense went on the attack. Quarterback Jake Delhomme took to the air, efficiently engineering a 10-play, 66-yard scoring drive. However, near the goal line, number 17 relied more on prayer than precision.
Oh, play action in trouble. He's going to heave it towards the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Panthers! That was an incredible play by Jake Delhomme.
Delhomme went on to throw 2 more scoring passes. While they may have lacked some of the drama of his first, they were equally effective. Against one of the league's premier offenses, the Panther defense stood tall. First, they suffocated Kansas City's vaunted running game, holding running back Priest Holmes to a mere 66 yards.
We're going to get some pass rush situations. We got to win, man. We got to win.
Then, the Panthers stifled the Chiefs' passing attack. Filling in for an injured Stephen Davis, running back Deshaun Foster made the most of the opportunity. Foster rushed for 174 yards, the second highest total in team history, and put the finishing touches on the Panthers' 28-17 victory.
Running play, Foster left side going for the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Nobody touched him. I don't want it. I don't want it. It's our house now, dog. It's our house now, baby.
In Week 4, the Panthers returned home for a most anticipated division showdown with the Atlanta Falcons. Against Atlanta, Carolina was unable to sustain any momentum.
Delhomme fires. Oh, it's picked off. 10-5 touchdown.
The undefeated Falcons proved to be too much for the Panthers. The loss would be a sign of things to come for Carolina. The next week in Denver, even their best plays backfired against the Broncos.
Bootleg again by Plummer. In trouble, throws in the end zone. It's picked off. Back upfield, it's Peppers. Down the far sideline. He's to the 40. He's to the 50. Keep going, baby. Don't run out of gas. 20, 10, 5. Down at the 2-yard line. And then fumbles the football.
The following week in Philly, things went from bad to worse.
Delhomme back to throw. Pump swings it downfield. Oh, and he overthrew the receiver. It was open. It's picked off again. To the 40. Still going. 20, 10, 5. And it's going to be a touchdown for Philadelphia.
With their team mired in a 6-game losing streak, Panther fans wondered how a season that began with such lofty aspirations could have spiraled so far out of control. In his team's darkest hour, head coach John Fox's outlook never wavered.
I don't have any doubts about this team. We just continue to improve, with the players on our squad, and I don't think there's any give up or quit in this bunch, and we'll just continue to work to get better.
No, I don't think you play for yourself. I think you play for your team, first of all. And if you ain't got enough pride to keep on playing and fighting no matter what your record is, then, you need to think about what you do for a living.
A mere shadow of the team that began the season, the Panthers squared off against the 49ers in Week 10. Down 17-3 at the start of the second half, the Panthers' plan for victory went even further off target. Staring down the barrel of a 7th consecutive loss, the Panthers' defense fired back.
Rattay rolls right. Can't find anybody. Now he's going to dump it off over the middle. It's picked off. Mark Fields near sideline. Dives towards the end zone.
Carolina's offense then took aim at the scoreboard.
The home scrambles left, now floats it downfield for Muhammad. He caught it at the 5, stays in bounds, takes it in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina!
The Panther offense was dead center, posting 34 second-half points and earning a much-needed second victory.
No one plays the game like they do. For them, it's a way of life. Skills, thrills, attacking flair. That's what Brazilian football is all about. The Brazilian Championship, now airing every Sunday live on Alegria Dia.
Nick Goings began the season as Carolina's third down running back. By week 11, injuries had forced him into the starting lineup.
Pitch to Goings, trying to turn the near corner, and does. Turns on the burners. 40, down the sideline, 30. They're not going to catch him. Goings has a touchdown. 57 yards.
Goings came on strong against the Cardinals, scoring 3 touchdowns that sparked a 35-10 victory. When Nick rocketed onto the scene, the Panthers rocketed higher in the standings. It all combined to make Goings one of the NFL's feel-good stories in 2004.
He's a young man who's running with absolute confidence.
While Goings' play came out of the blue, Julius Peppers had the kind of season people have come to expect from the second pick in the 2002 draft. Peppers led the Panthers with 11 sacks and made his first Pro Bowl appearance. His remarkable athleticism was on display in Week 12 against the Buccaneers, when Peppers made 2 game-breaking plays. On the first, Peppers ran the length of the field to catch Tampa Bay's Michael Pittman and help prevent a touchdown. Later, Peppers scored a touchdown of his own.
Greasy back in the pocket. Goes near side. It's picked off. It's Peppers. He's to the 30. Can Greasy catch him? Forget it. 10-5. Touchdown. Julius Peppers.
Peppers' peerless performance kept the Panthers in the game. With less than a minute to go, rookie Kerry Colbert made the biggest play of his young career.
Malone fires downfield, up top for grabs, caught at the 5. Colbert, touchdown! Touchdown Panthers! Big win for Carolina.
Colbert averaged 16 yards per reception, which ranks second in the NFC among players with at least 45 catches. That knack for big plays has Panther fans revved up about this promising young receiver. Another rookie with big playability was cornerback Chris Gamble, who picked off 4 passes inside the Carolina 5-yard line. Gamble's 6 interceptions tied for the NFC lead, and his teammates joined the pick party in Week 14 against St. Louis.
Let's go. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Blitzes coming. Chandler has time over the middle. It's picked off. Witherspoon. 6 interceptions by the Carolina defense.
Dan Morgan had 2 of those interceptions and was named the NFC's Defensive Player of the Week. It was the highlight of a year that ended with Morgan's first Pro Bowl appearance.
I like it when the backers is making plays, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, getting picks and all that good stuff. Just bring a smile to my face.
The 20-7 victory was the Panthers' 5th straight. After starting 1-7, they had played themselves back into the playoff race. By Week 15, Carolina's task had come into focus as they prepared to play Atlanta.
We either win or we go home. It's just plain and simple. We win or we go home. And I'm not ready to go home. Win to go home on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win to go home.
Late in the 3rd quarter, the Panthers had made it into the end zone just once. With a 24-10 lead, Michael Vick looked to put the game away. But Chris Gamble made another goal line interception that gave new life to the Panthers. Down 14 points entering the 4th quarter, the Panthers kept pounding. Jake Delhomme and Chris Mangum cut the lead to 7. Julius Peppers and Dan Morgan blew it away.
Big short drop. Oh. He fumbled the ball. Peppers has it in the air. Back down the sideline. 40, 30. No one's going to touch him. Julius Peppers is going to score a touchdown.
My goodness. Stepped up their play again.
7 plays later, Nick Going scored on a 5-yard run that gave the Panthers a 31-24 lead. It wouldn't be enough. The Falcons tied the game with less than 2 minutes left and won it in overtime with a field goal. Delhomme's disappointment was not the norm, as his 17 touchdown passes in the season's second half led the team to a 6-2 record in its last 8 games.
Yeah, just let him
Bland's go.
Bland's go. Because Ricky,
Bland's go.
if I throw it outside, he can walk underneath it because they're undercutting all that.
I see that.
Delhomme displayed mobility in escaping opposing pass rushers. A velvety touch around the goal line. And the arm strength necessary to sneak the ball into tight coverage. Both fans and teammates drew inspiration from Delhomme's infectious enthusiasm. threw almost everything on target, and his inspired play carried the team down the stretch. Needing a win to keep Carolina's playoff hopes alive, the fiery quarterback lit up the scoreboard. On his way to a franchise record 16 touchdown catches, Muhsin Muhammad had back-to-back scores. Mike Seidman was on his back for this one.
Delhomme looks, nobody open, now throws in the end. It's caught! Oh my goodness, touchdown to Mike Seidman, who was lying on his back. Good job.
Delhomme's 4 touchdown passes were a career high. The team's effort highlighted its deep roster, as players called on to replace injured teammates maintained their stellar production. Tampa Terror Kerry Colbert scored yet another touchdown against the Buccaneers. And Nick Goings went over 100 yards for the 5th time in 6 games. The defense continued to produce turnovers, recording 2 of its NFL high 26 interceptions. Holding a lead late in the game, the Panthers needed a defensive stop. Kendall Morehead delivered, and then some.
Everybody's getting interceptions. Kendall Morehead.
What was that, a screen or something?
A screen to Kendall Morehead.
The win gave the Panthers a season sweep of Tampa Bay and put them 1 win away from a playoff berth. While the postseason was not their ultimate destination, the Panthers kept pounding during the journey. They ran through obstacles, whether opposing tacklers or matters far more serious than those decided on Sunday afternoons.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. And make sure we're ready to start fast now. This offense is explosive if we let them. If we let them. Let's get after these guys and win. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
Keep pounding. It's a legacy of hard work, optimism, and perseverance that embodied the resiliency of the 2004 Carolina Panthers.
The greatest moment for the 2004 Carolina Panthers came in Week 10 at San Francisco. With a record of 1-7 and desperate for a win, the Panthers' defense came to life. After spotting the 49ers a 17-point lead, the unit clamped down and produced 5 turnovers.
Here comes Fields on a blitz. Rattay rolls right. Can't find anybody. Now he's going to dump it off over the middle. It's picked off. Mark Fields near sideline, dives towards the end zone.
Inspired by the play of their defense, Carolina's offense went on the attack. Quarterback Jake Delhomme threw for over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns as the Panthers rallied for a revitalizing 37-27 victory over the Niners.
Delhomme in the pocket. Plenty of time. Floats it right corner of the end zone for Muhammad. A diving catch. Touchdown Panthers.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
July 30th, 2004, the first day of the Jacksonville Jaguars training camp.
First of all, congratulations on being part of the 2004 Jags. And we've got a lot of work to do, guys. Got a lot of work to do. We are all counting on everybody in this room. The players that were here last year when this staff arrived, only 20 of you left. Okay, that's a lot of turnover. There's a lot of optimism, a lot of things are being written, things are being said, people are getting excited. Don't let talk about us being on the rise keep you from working hard towards your goals. Don't sit there and let people pat you on the back. These same people, the minute you slip up, will stick you in the back. What you've got to have is faith and discipline when you are not yet a winner. Not yet. That's where we are. We're not yet, but we will be. And it starts with faith and discipline. faith in your teammates, faith in yourself. Believe. Believe.
Believing in themselves wouldn't come easy. Jacksonville had suffered 4 straight losing seasons. But Jack Del Rio knew that the Jaguars' time had come. And by the time 2004 was over, every player on the roster agreed. Each time the season looked lost, the Jaguars proved the doubters wrong. All they had to do was believe.
At the 5, touchdown, Jacksonville! He's hit, and he's going down. Jaguars defense comes up with a huge stand. Launches a pass, and this one is intercepted, and the Jaguars have taken the ball back. Adams turns, throws, he's got a man, touchdown, Jacksonville!
أساتذة كرة القدم الشاملة يعودون لخوض موسم آخر زاخر بالأحداث. لا تفوتوا حماس ومهارات وإثارة الدوري الهولندي. السبت والأحد في الأوقات التالية مباشرة على الرياضية.
In August 2004, the Jacksonville Jaguars began the arduous task of building a winning football team.
That's it. That's it, Mo.
There we go. How many people wake up in the morning, go to work and push a sled for 100 yards?
Head coach Jack Del Rio demands a lot from his players.
The work is excellent, guys. We're making a lot of progress. Everybody can see it, you can feel it, okay? Good things are happening. We need to sustain the commitment.
Green 88!
Building a winner is difficult work, and Del Rio's high standards aren't easy to meet.
Too much distance. He's out here dancing, and you're here.
I can tell you one thing, that ain't gonna get it done.
Del Rio knows that uncorrected mistakes can haunt a team all season.
Everybody bring this up. Bring it up. Now look, it's important, guys, that we understand something. That right there, the sloppiness of that start, is what leads to a really ugly year, okay? That's what led to a lot of ugly moments and a lot of ugly starts for us as a football team. You know it. I hear everybody saying, let's pick it up, let's do it. Settle down and focus on your job and quit all the talking about what you're gonna do and execute and play good football.
As day turned into night, the practice improved. More importantly, the Jaguars had learned a valuable lesson in perseverance.
That right there was just a small synopsis of what last year was about, for me, emotionally. Watching the frustration, watching that stuff unfold, and then watching us, after we got ourselves dug a hole, play good football the way it's supposed to look. You keep giving me the effort, trust what I'm telling you, and we can accomplish great things.
The quest for greatness got off to a rough start in Buffalo. The Bills took the early lead.
Bledsoe drops back to throw. He's got plenty of time. Shuffles his feet, turns and throws. He's got a man wide open. Eric Moulds, touchdown Buffalo.
With just 2 minutes remaining, the game looked lost. But already, the Jaguars were starting to believe.
4th and 14, the Jaguars trailing 10-6. Now fires it long down the field. He's looking for Jimmy Smith. Smith trying to get the ball, makes the grab. He's inside the 25.
The clock was ticking. Time for only one more play.
He made the grab. Touchdown, Jaguars!
4th-round pick Ernest Wilford wasn't a stealth weapon any longer. When the Jaguars returned home to face the Denver Broncos, Byron Leftwich didn't wait to get him the ball.
Throw, the pressure fires. It's caught. Wilford reaching. Touchdown! Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars have scored first.
But the game quickly stalemated. as Denver held Jacksonville's offense in check. Up by just one going into the half, the Jaguars needed a statement from a leader of the defense.
Yeah! Find me! Take my damn money! You let me back in, I'm getting damn fight! Find me! Yeah! Get out this ass! Don't talk about we ain't time, we gonna hold 4 quarters. Let's go! Yeah. Hate them!
The defense responded to the challenge. For the 17th week in a row, Jacksonville did not allow a 100-yard rusher, and they kept Denver out of the end zone for the entire game.
Griffin dropped the ball. He fumbled it. The Jaguars have recovered it. The Jaguars have recovered a fumble by Quentin Griffin. The Jaguars are going to win it.
After the ecstasy of a close victory comes the agonizing anticipation of a matchup with a hated rival.
Got a couple of butterflies, huh? Got a couple of butterflies? I can see it in your face. Yeah, you got a little bit. You can tell them. That's good, though.
Now, look, guys, butterflies are normal. If you don't have them, you're in the wrong business. Okay? Anytime you go out and compete, lay it on the line, you should have butterflies. All right, what I want us to do is make sure we focus on us and what we're doing. I'm looking for men to show me that they have what it takes to join us on this journey.
Defensive tackle John Henderson has what it takes. His pregame ritual sets the tone every Sunday.
Let's roll. Ah! That's it, baby!
Games against Tennessee are always intense. But with a 3-0 record within reach, the Jaguars were even more motivated to knock out the Titans. The Jaguars again trailed late in the fourth quarter. Once again, the offense scored when it mattered most.
19 seconds, 18 seconds. Leftwich hands it to Fred. Fred reaching for the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars! 9 seconds to play. They're going to win their first ever at the Coliseum.
It had taken 3 heart-stopping victories, but for the first time in a long time, the Jacksonville Jaguars were alone atop their division. The Jaguars' 3-game winning streak ended with back-to-back losses. In training camp, head coach Jack Del Rio had installed a plan to keep his team together in the face of adversity.
I'm counting on the leadership to take us where we're going this year, and it's going to happen because the leadership's going to make it happen. Going to let it go no other way.
Del Rio was looking for players who led by example, players who could motivate the way a coach never could, players like veteran middle linebacker Mike Peterson.
We claim we want to be the best, but we ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yep. We ain't practicing. It ain't on nobody. Ain't no pointing fingers to everybody. One person, everybody should be on them like, damn, my bad, dog, my bad. You know what I'm saying?
Defensive tackles Marcus Stroud and John Henderson are also the kind of leaders Del Rio is looking for.
Oh, come on, Joe. That ain't good enough. Come on, Joe. Ah! Thank you, baby. Thank you. You making blood come from my damn mouth. You gotta make blood. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You gotta make blood come through the mouth.
Bring it in. Let's go. Bring it in. Let's go. Be smart and be tough every play. Let's go. Play as a football team. Team, man, on 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. Let's go.
Week 6 against Kansas City, Byron Leftwich got things started.
Now he's going to run to the left. He's looking for the end zone. Byron Leftwich, touchdown, Jacksonville.
Yeah!
Leftwich makes playing quarterback look fun. The same can't be said of the Jaguars' defense.
Green is hit and sacked. The ball is free. The Chiefs recover.
The Jaguars were flying, but their head coach wanted to take it slow.
About a 6-minute, 49-yard drive right here for a touchdown. Right? That's what we want right here. Can I put an order in for that?
When a team wants to order up a long drive, it helps to have a dependable chef like running back Fred Taylor.
Taylor's going to the 20, the 15, 10, 5. Taylor on his feet. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Run that thing, Freddie.
Once again, the Jaguars trailed in the fourth quarter. Once again, they were in perfect position to win.
He grabs it! Touchdown! 45 seconds left.
What a great throw by Byron Leftwich.
The Jaguars' sixth sack of the day snuffed out the Chiefs' last chance at victory.
Jaguars win it. The Jaguars break a two-game losing streak. They're 4-2, and they beat Kansas City with another fourth quarter come-from-behind victory.
In spite of their win over Kansas City, no one gave the Jaguars much chance in Indianapolis. They had never won in the RCA Dome, and Colts quarterback Peyton Manning was enjoying a record-setting season.
So let's make sure, as a football team, that we stay aware and alert, even when you're not in the game, of situations. Help your partners out. Let's grow as a football team mentally.
They expect they're gonna beat us today, right? It ain't gonna happen.
You know it's an all-day sucker now. So stick together as a team, good and bad, all day. Energy, energy, all day. Team on three. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, baby. All day.
To keep pace with the Colts' potent offense, the Jaguars would have to strike first.
Leftwich takes the snap, drops to throw, looks, turns, fires, he's got a man, touchdown, Kyle Brady.
They gotta do is stop these guys now. My tackle went down, and I went and looked down. They just watched it short in the corner.
Straight ahead, no clear dodging on third down and 1.
Straight ahead, okay, we got it? Straight ahead. Go in the backfield and raise hell. Okay.
When it comes to raising hell, the Jaguars' defense considers it one of their specialties.
He's back to throw with time, turns and fires it. Stokely's got it across midfield. Oh, he lost the ball, a fumble, and the Jaguars have recovered it. Stokely had the ball, he got popped and lost it, and the Jaguars have recovered a fumble.
Let's stick a stake in him now.
Byron in the gun with 3 wide. Takes the snap, play action, back to throw.
We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it.
He's going for Jimmy in the end zone.
Touchdown. We got it. I see it from the get-go. They do not have enough cover people. Hey, they can't come here with one.
Yet another Jaguars game came down to the final minutes. Leftwich drove the offense into position. Now, the pressure was on the inexperienced shoulders of rookie kicker Josh Scobie.
This is now going to be about a 53-yard field goal from on Scobie. The snap, the placement, the kick from the rookie is up. It's on the way, and it is...
Yes, sir.
Good, he's got it from 53!
We came in hostile territory. Bullets were flying everywhere. I was ducking the sides and still busting. Throwing grenades. Boom, boom.
Hell of a job. Hell of a job. Right? Looked a lot more, instead of at the end of the game having that far away, oh man, some things didn't go our way look more like Clint Eastwood. Shooting them up, baby.
A loss to the Texans put the Jaguars at 5-3. With Byron Leftwich injured, it was up to backup quarterback David Garrard to keep Jacksonville on track for the playoffs.
Cofield's got these in the 10. He's going to the 5. Cofield, touchdown, Jacksonville!
The Jaguars went up 17-0, and this time the defense was determined to hold on to the lead. They held Detroit to 81 yards rushing and just 11 completions.
Harrington drops back to throw under pressure. Hit as he throws, and this one is bobbled. Intercepted. Mathis has got it at the 40. It was tipped, and Mathis was right there.
But this time, the usually efficient special teams allowed the Lions back into the game.
He breaks a tackle and another, and there he goes. He's across midfield. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's going to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
The game went to overtime. Jacksonville was running out of late-game heroes. But fortunately, it still had one left.
Steps, turns, throws. He's got Jimmy. First down, 20. There he goes, 10, 5, touchdown, win, Jacksonville.
What a huge play for Jimmy Smith.
9 games into the season, the Jaguars were still in first place. But a 3-game losing streak put the Jaguars' dreams of a postseason berth in jeopardy. Lesser teams would have given up hope, but Jack Del Rio never let his team quit.
As far as playoff race and being knocked out and all that kind of stuff, until somebody gives me a